Firefighting in Canada this week is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. In this edition, the International Agency for Research on Cancer releases their evaluation of carcinogenic hazards for operational exposure to firefighters. Then, Winnipeg's Firefighters Union warns about staffing shortages. And Canadian Firefighter magazine will be delivering a special virtual content week dedicated to training from July 10th to 16th. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, which is the cancer agency for the World Health Organization, has evaluated the carcinogenicity of occupational exposure for firefighters. The agency uses a scale, or groups, to evaluate the level of certainty that an agent can cause cancer, with Group 1 being the highest and Group 3 being the lowest. By reviewing available scientific literature, the agency's monographs working group classified occupational exposure as a firefighter as carcinogenic in Group 1. There was sufficient evidence for mesothelioma and bladder cancer, limited evidence for colon, prostate, and testicular cancer, as well as melanoma and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma when looking at cancer types in firefighters. There was also strong evidence that occupational exposure in firefighters is toxic to DNA, induces epigenetic alteration, oxidative stress, and chronic inflammation. Since the previous classification for firefighting in Group 2B, or possibly carcinogenic, by the agency in 2007, many new studies have investigated the association between occupational exposure as a firefighter and cancer risk in humans. A total of 52 case control studies, 12 case reports, and 7 meta-analyses were considered in this new evaluation. A summary of the final evaluation has been published in the Lancet Oncology. United Firefighters of Winnipeg says staffing shortages at city fire stations is putting members and the public at risk, reports Global News. According to city data, from Monday to Sunday of the week of June 20th, fire stations found themselves understaffed 3 times when overtime shift for those who were sick went unfilled. United Firefighters of Winnipeg President Tom Bilius told Global News that all shifts are being affected and it's leading to engines being unavailable. Bilius said at least 50 new firefighters are needed to fix the immediate understaffing, noting that increasing overtime shifts are leading to burnout of current members. From July 10th to 16th, Canadian Firefighter, sister publication of Firefighting in Canada, will be delivering a digital training week of hot topics, tactics, and tips straight to its subscribers' inboxes. Covering trends, challenges, gear, fitness, leadership, and more, you'll find familiar columnists as well as multimedia content for you to read, watch, and listen to. To find all the content of Training Week, subscribe to the e-newsletter by visiting cdnfirefighter.com or visiting the Training Week section of the Canadian Firefighter website. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode on Friday, July 22nd.